Welcome, Dusters, to the live stream. It is absolutely unbelievable what we are accomplishing with Unicorn Fart Dust, with this community. Think about this, guys. We are together, right, on this digital world, working together to create value. And I'm going to give you a multitude of examples of what's going on right now that points toward unlimited potential for Unicorn Fart Dust. They can't stop us. They've tried and tried with FUD, but they didn't realize that we were born in FUD. Remember that. UFD, Unicorn Fart Dust. If you just flip the F and the U, it turns into FUD. We were born in FUD. Okay, how can something that was spawned in FUD be hurt by FUD? So bring it on, baby. We can take it. We'll come at you, right, with our horns first. Horns up, Dusters. I want to show you a quick video here from our friend Brian Life that got me on this FUD kick. Hey, we love FUD. It only makes us stronger. We were born in FUD. We are UFD. All right, guys, let me get out here to this and bring up the right page. Here we go. Here we go, Dusters. This came from our friend Brian Life, one of the most talented and committed artists within our community. Make sure you can see it. Yes. And this made me think of FUD. This is like the unicorn. All right, hold on here. Here we go. From the beginning, the Loch Ness unicorn. We're there. Here we come. Isn't this awesome? Thank you, Brian. I love it. Hold on here. As always, okay. Next, guys, let's have a heart-to-heart talk. Are you in this for the long term? Are you a duster, or are you a diamond-hooved duster? Right, we're going to talk about that next. And we got a lot more things, a lot more examples, crazy stuff going on in the community, DJ Litmus. But anyway, before we do that, let's do something very, very important for all of you joining us live. And I'm sorry for the late notice this morning, but also those of you watching the recording, we need to retweet this right now. It gets the word out to more people. It brings more of those buttercups, those people that don't own UFD into our community. So I'm going to go out here live on the internet. There we are. Is that me? I think that's me. Find that. Press repost, press quote, and say something. Let's go, Unicorn Fart Dust. We are live right now. I'm tweeting this while live. We want you here. Please join us. Now I got to fix it. I'm tweeting this. It says, I'm tweeting this wildlife. The voice to text thing can get screwed up. Tweeting this live. It really gets screwed up when I say DJ Litmus. I said DJ Litmus into my voice to text, and it said DJ Little Tits the other day. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Okay. Anyway, everybody repost. Let's go, Unicorn Fart Dust. We are live right now. I'm tweeting this live. We want you here. Please join us. Blows me away, right? Blows me away what's going on. But let's talk about the long-term journey, and let's run out here to see what GSK had to say. Mr. GSK, this got me thinking. Let's see if it gets you thinking. He said, I'm just going to speak my mind. I truly believe UFD will be the wildest runner of this cycle. Ron is going to be one of the most influential figures this cycle. People are too focused on the short term, but that's fine. We need them to FOMO in at $1 billion market cap anyway. Guys, look, $1 billion market cap. You know what's going to happen, by the way, for those of you who are new. I've made two solid promises to this community. One, that until further notice, I will live stream every day. Today's like the 212th day or something like that. Number two, if or when UFD hits $1 billion market cap, I will strip down to my tidy whities, jump over the ping pong table behind me, hop in the Unicorn Fart Dust Duster promo car that farts and fogs that's in the garage, and drive around the United States of America and gladly visit with all of you. And you can have as many jelly beans as you want. And if you want, you can even rub my horn. The horn on top of the car, dirty minds. Okay. And we're going to have a golden book, right? The golden, the golden diamond hoof book that'll be in the duster. You know, like when you go to a wedding and there's a guest book, and everyone who's diamond hooved will get to touch the horn, the unicorn horn, okay, and then sign their name into the golden book, because this is a long-term journey. We want long-term holders. The more day by day we get long-term holders of UFD, that's our catalyst. Sorry, all this other, the major, biggest catalyst that we can have today are going to be the new diamond hoof dusters who join us, because in the end, that grows the community. Okay. And when the community grows, that creates more value. And since, in case you hadn't heard, buttercups, in case you hadn't heard, there's a limited number of UFD beans. This jug represents all the unicorn fart dust tokens, beans, coins that have been, will be, or ever could be in the future of the universe created. Right? The community grows, but this doesn't grow. And the community, represented by those jelly beans and this jug, continues to grow and create value, utility. We'll talk more about that later. Eventually, boys and girls, dusters, diamond hooves, and buttercups, there will be a bean shortage. A bean shortage! And we will go to Valhalla, the Viking heaven. Better than a stress ball. Maybe I could make millions just selling plastic jugs full of jelly beans. I'm telling you, you got to get one. It feels good when you're done. Do you feel good? How about a 3-second smile? When I say go, we're all going to smile at each other for 3 seconds. Go! Come on, smile. You feel better. Don't just shake your beans, smile. Anyway, it's a long-term journey. Once we get enough of us that aren't selling, okay, you know what's going to happen. You don't have to be Albert Eisenhower to know, right? You don't have to study at MIT economics, right? When there's a reduced supply of anything that is in demand, naturally the market will correct the price to the upside. Unlimited potential. Unicorn fart dust. Maybe we need to do an infomercial. I don't know. All right, we got a lot more to talk about. Our community is growing. Did you hear the big breaking news? Our community is our utility. Our community creates utility. Our community is the highest quality of any community ever in the history of cryptocurrencies, in my opinion. Now, we do look up to our mentor, Bitcoin, right? Grandpa Bitcoin. We are baby Bitcoin. But our community, just like Bitcoin did, creates our utility. We're not limited by one little utility. No, we have DJs, race cars, merch, NFT projects. Huh? Everybody's like, NFTs are dead. NFT. Well, not within Unicorn Fart Dust. Have you seen our NFT projects? Right? This community will continue to innovate, create, right? New things on and on and on. Our utility is better than anyone else's. It's the community. It's you. Okay. We aren't saying we're not limited by one little utility. No, the community is limitless. The utility is limitless. Our future is limitless. Maybe I should just end this live stream right now. That's it. That's it. Okay. Oh, another big key thing. Why? We got a lot of big keys today. Big deals for Unicorn Fart Dust. Somebody said this and it just blew me away. Hold on to your horn. Okay. Yeah. Is your horn tingling? Huh? Horns up, dusters. For those of you who are buttercups and don't know what a buttercup is, the buttercup is someone who's yet to own their first UFD bean. Then you become a duster. Then you become diamond hoof. Then you hang out in the corral. And at night we go to the stable. So I think we can now say that we're a stable coin. Talk more about that later as well. But the moment you've been waiting for, the other key thing that we have going on, right? That not only all that stuff I already said, I won't repeat it. Susie, this Susie upstairs gets mad. She calls me Repeater Ron. So I won't repeat all the other great things like our communities, our utility, that type stuff. No, on top of that, guys, we are the closest community. I feel like I want to hug DJ Litmus when I see him down here in my basement. I met him in person. I met so many of you guys in person. Nate, I can't go through all the names, but even the ones we haven't met in person, do you feel the closeness? Here, let's reach out and hug each other, huh? Let's rub horns. That is special. There aren't any other communities that can say that, huh? That makes us stronger. Every way I look at it, I don't know. Am I diluted or diverted? I don't know, whatever the word is. I'm not in the basement. Maybe we need to check for a carbon monoxide leak down here. I don't know. But guys, anyway, you slice it or dice it, there's no other community like UFD. There just isn't. Okay. Oh yeah, we can deal with drawdowns, temporary drawdowns, and the price of beans. We have been through hell together, guys, and we have come out stronger and stronger and closer. Let me reiterate that. One of the things, and I've never really thought about it, like all these wonderful attributes of what we're doing together, but on top of that, this community is closer. What do you think when I come down here in my basement every day to live stream? You know what motivates me? You, right? Because you're here. You're important. You chose to be here. Don't forget, retweet this so we can get the word out to more people. Okay. That's what motivates me. This relationship that you and I have. But I also know that you have relationships with that duster over there, and that one over there, and that one over there, and Gino, and Holly, and Georgie, the Bean, Crypt Wizard. Right, and then you guys are all. Then it's like a big matrix, a beautiful matrix. Matrix Mike, wasn't that his name? Mystic Mike, Matrix Mike. Anyway, let's keep going here. Oh, there was something I wanted to say to you guys. Hold on. I got to look at my phone. I want this to be like Dogecoin or Bitcoin, right? Bigger is big. Right. That's what we want. But those were community-driven projects. Think about it. Oh my gosh. I want you to think about this. The biggest crypto granddaddy, our mentor, right? We are baby Bitcoin. We're the grandchild of Bitcoin, however you want to say it. And Dogecoin. How did they get to the size that they're at? Huh? There was one critical thing that they had that we have just as good as them, if not even better. And that is the robustness, the quality of the community, the grassroots effort. Guys, there's nothing stopping us. It's time for that speech. There is nothing stopping Unicorn Fart Dust from being as big or bigger than any other cryptocurrency in the world. Don't limit yourself by thinking, no. The reality is, and I've talked to the top people in crypto, there truly is nothing stopping this from being, and we're based on good. Good attracts good. We haven't been talking about that enough lately. For those of you who are buttercups or maybe greenhorn dusters, right? We are about good attracts good. It's our mantra, okay? Our mission is to prove that fair and good will win, are winning in crypto. Okay. And our beliefs include HIP, honesty, integrity, and prosperity. Boy, I went on. This is going to be a long one. Buckle up, buttercups. We got a lot more to talk about. Okay. Utility, the NFT projects being created by our community members, helping other community members create Unicorn Fart Dust themed NFT projects that spread other new people in the NFT community, then learn about UFD and come join the herd. Hang out with us in the corral. Go to the stable at night because we're a stable coin. I know we're not technically a stable coin, but we are unicorns and we hang out in a stable at night. So we can say we're a stable coin. We can get them on a technicality. Anyway, NFT projects. Let's take a look at this. We got a new one. Another successful big NFT project. Let's take a look at what happened. in this is Ollie. It's your day, buddy. You're all over the place here in the live stream. Our friend Ollie Korn. And we aren't done yet, Ollie. We got more of you guys. This is what Ollie, this is what it's all about. Community. Congratulations. Art of Nero for creating an amazing NFT collection. Another great layer added for UFD. They sold out so fast. I think in like 10 minutes, guys. But I managed to get a hold of these little gems. What a lot of fun. The quality of artists we have is mind-blowing. And it's the, excuse me, losing my voice instrument. It's called Starduster NFT Project. Look at these things. Look at these. This is our community. There are people out there, right, hearing about this NFT project today and hearing about UFD for the first time. Then they stick their toe into the corral with us, and they like what they see, and they buy beans. They become dusters. They then decide to move to the VIP section, the diamond hooved section, right, where we don't sell, right, and become full-blown super dusters with all of us. So congratulations to Art of Nero. Sorry. What a great thing. And I believe she also worked with our friend Gimmicks from Australia, who put out the Duster Gang, another blockbuster NFT project that has brought many people into our community buying UFD crypto. So this is awesome. This is what we want to see, guys. And again, big congrats. Let's go out to Art for Nero quickly. Let's just look. There's our Nero, Art of Nero. I mean, Stardusters. Okay. Sold out in 10 minutes. That was fast. Okay. There's the, I guess, website. And I'm not an NFT guru. I don't know how these things, they get like auctioned off and why, I don't know. But anyway, congratulations. What a great accomplishment. DJ Litmus pulled off an unbelievable show last night. And I told him, have you seen DJ? He was here in the basement. Okay. And the guy's incredible because in the middle of his DJ show, Susie asked if he would switch the laundry from the washer to the dryer. That's usually one of my part-time jobs. I do more than just hang out here and talk. And the Litmus actually got up and did it. But I'm going to see if I can play this. There was one song that I think is my new favorite song. Let me see if I can find this real quick that Litmus was playing last night. This guy rocks it. I think this is it. Hold on. I should have had this ready to play on screen, but I'll do it this way instead. This. I'll be good. The pursuit of happiness. I'm tearing up. I love this song. Pursuit of happiness. DJ does this hand thing with the beat. I think I can fire DJ Litmus and do it myself. What do you guys think? You're fired, DJ. I'm just joking. I love it. Look at him go. I'll be fine once I get it. Go, DJ. Where's my crack pot? Ah! DJ cooking like the crack pot. There he goes. All right. Hold on. How do I stop him? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know. That song, I was listening to that last night. It was like 11:30 in St. Louis. And my Betty Boom Boom time's usually right at 11 o'clock so I can get my 5 hours of sleep. I wake up at 4 o'clock every day, and then I'm working on UFD, which I'm happy to do. But I was listening to that like 11:30, and then like I couldn't fall asleep for an hour. So thanks a lot, DJ. Great job. On a serious note, right? That's our man, right? You're our man. You're our woman out there, right? This is what's making it happen. Like 3,000. I just looked this morning, 3,000 people watched that. 3,000. I guarantee you, We got a new duster because of that. So great job. Thank you. I love DJ Litmus. I met him in person. He's the nicest guy. That's what you're going to learn about UFD. Screw all the other stuff. Okay. We had a meetup in St. Louis. I don't know, 30 of us together in total. Okay. Every single person was awesome. Betty Bullion, the Bean, Gino. Who's Gino? Anyway, I mean, these people are real. These people are good. That's what gets my hooves down here every day to hop on these live streams. People are like, how do you do it, Ron? How do you do it? Well, I do it because of you. Okay, period. All right, enough of that. Let's wait a minute. Hold on here. Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, shoot. Did I lose it? I would have swore. Hold on here, guys. Bear with me. We're having a little technical problems. All right, let's listen to our friend Murad. That's what we're going to do. Okay. And we're friends with the SPX community. Absolutely. They're an awesome community. And we have several overlapping holders between the communities. And guys, Murad is a leader in the meme coin sector. No doubt about it. We would love if he came to our community, obviously. Nonetheless, we have so much to learn from what he says, because when he talks, it reminds me of what we have going on right now within UFD. I hope someday I can sit down here and have a sheet over somebody sitting next to me and pull it off and say, surprise, Murad's here. You never know, right? Anyhow, let's see what he has to say. Hold on here. Share this tab. All right. I think I got it on the right screen. And Murad deserves full
jobs. In the age of AI disruption,
Murad deserves full screen treatment. Let's hear what he has to say, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
The best investments of the future will not be in companies. They will be in communities. AI will replace everyone's jobs. In the age of AI disruption, you need to think one step ahead and think of things that AI cannot replace. Human connection, belonging, meaning, identity, a sense of community, a belief system. Some of the best performing assets.
Whoa. Hold on, Murad. Let's listen to that again. I want you to think about UFD when he talks about
AI cannot replace.
Here we go. Right now. Think about UFD.
Human connection, belonging, meaning, identity, a sense of community, a belief system. Some of the best performing assets will be those that provide these things to people in the coming years.
Man,
tokenized communities are the next big frontier. The best investment.
Oh boy. Well, I don't know, guys. To me, right? That's awesome. That tells us, right, the smartest mind in meme coins. That's what a lot of people say. Right? I think we check all of his boxes. I don't know, maybe I'll get my hair like that. We'll see how it goes because of the community. Let's look at a couple examples of UFD community members working in real life, right? Hooves on the ground, out there working tirelessly to spread the dust of Unicorn Fart Dust. Let's go to this guy. The talented and handsome Gino Savastano puts this out yesterday, heading down to the Bellagio. He lives in Vegas, playing some poker and onboarding some buttercups. Now look, look at this. Who's going to mess with this guy? That's UFD right there, baby. Our man Gino. I love him. He was in the the meetup, right? Right? You mess with UFD, you're messing with Gino, right, guys? Do you want to mess with this guy? Anybody? Any FUD? Right? We need to get him a shirt that says with a little arrow flipping the F and the U. F you, FUD. Okay, that's our man Gino. But seriously, guys, on the street working for UFD. Thank you, Gino. We love you. What about this next one? Our good friend and featured duster of the day, Mr. Ollie Corn himself. And I was like, Ollie Corn. I'm like, oh, Ollie Corn. This is another brutal week of work. Weekend starts, going to treat myself to a few UFD beans and a few drinks. Georgie is his missus, our wonderful and talented Georgie, big major contributor to our community, and hopefully pick up a few Stardust Duster NFTs. And I think he did. from Art of Nero. So there he is. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's a good looking guy. He kind of reminds me of that guy. What's that Mexican beer guy? Like, I don't usually drink, blah, blah, but when I do, that guy. I mean, look at him. Huh? Look at those eyes. Can't you just tell that that's a good person, a quality person? I can. All right, now let's go to, and then I've got something very interesting to share with you about these three that I'm showing you today. Here's our friend Taza. Oh, Taza has a little problem with her kitty cat. She says she went out to the garden this afternoon to find my cat had eaten some beans. There are signs, and look what happened to her cat. That's Tazi from Australia. Okay, thank you. Oh, did I share that? Sharing this tab? Yes, I did. Okay, so dusters. Do you know something very interesting about those last three in real life duster shares that I showed that we looked at? Think about this. We got somebody in Australia. We got Ollie, who's in France, but I think it's from England. I don't know. Anyway, France, okay, Australia, France, and the one and only Gino in Las Vegas. We are everywhere, guys. This appeals to everyone. Think about what Murad just said. Do we have beliefs? Do we have common goals, right? Do we have our own secret language? Look, if you go to the McDonald's today, I went to the McDonald's drive-thru yesterday. They love the duster, by the way. Well, I got to show that. I'll show that later. Anyway, and start, some random table and start talking to people about dusters and beans and buttercups. They don't know what you're talking about. They're not part of the club yet. And this appeals everywhere to everyone. Not just, Boise, Idaho, or Santiago, Chile, or Lima, Peru, or Paris, France. It appeals to those cities, but it appeals everywhere in the world. It's a fair opportunity for everyone in Senegal, right? In Cote d'Ivoire, West Africa. It's a fair opportunity. It doesn't matter if you're the dev like me, the base dev, boomer dev, who did this as an experiment and it was a crypto skeptic and now loves crypto and unicorn fart dust. No. They have everybody else has the same exact opportunity to engage with UFD that I have, that anybody has, right? And we're all connected. That's a big deal. We're everywhere. We are worldwide. All right, let's look at this, guys. Big contest going on. Don't forget, please. And let me pull this up for you because we got a video to watch from one of our dusters. Duster Diaries is happening right now. The UFD Duster Diary creative video. There's prizes. I will post this to my profile when I'm done here, as long as Susie reminds me. But you make a short video telling us about your love for UFD. I don't know, whatever you want to talk about, but let's try to make it UFD oriented in some way. And we've got an entry here. Let's take a listen and hold on. Make her full screen. There we go.
What up, UFD community?
This is courage, turning the camera on and being willing to speak. Let's listen.
What up, UFD community? Most of you know me as Amerizo, but my name is Jacob from San Francisco, California. And I just wanted to let you guys know, man, I believe in this community. Been watching you guys since October, the last bull run, and I have chosen this community to place all my belief in. Just watching Ron every day and the community and all that they've been through, man. I have high convictions here, so let's get it.
There you go. Hey, great job, Jacob. Guys, come on, let's put some videos. That's in real life. We got Gino, we've got Ollie, we got Taza the Duster. Every single day, the more we get out there and show ourselves to whatever extent you're comfortable, right? Okay, everybody's different in terms of their privacy and all that good stuff, but let's keep it up and enter the contest. There's some great prizes and an opportunity for us to have some great fun together as a community. All right, thank you for joining me. Oh, stable coins. wait a minute, the Big Genius Act from President Trump, right? Gonna regulate stable coins. And people are asking me, is that good for crypto? Is that good for gold and silver? Yes, 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 and yes. Obviously, it's good for crypto. Basically, I'll let you on a little secret. What they're doing, you know, that $37 trillion national debt that the United States has, they're going to use stable coins to help fund the debt going forward. Because when people buy these stable coins, the stable coins buy U.S. Treasury. So it allows the United States to go even deeper into debt. At the end of the day, okay, other cryptos like ours that are limited and finite, and other real assets like gold and silver, land, oil, you name it, are all going to go up in value as measured by U.S. dollars, because the more U.S. dollars they print, okay, the more they print, the more the dollar gets diluted. Let me explain that to you. Here's our friend Jerome Powell. He has a little issue. Our Fed has had a little issue over the last number of decades. They love to do this, print money, toilet paper. Okay, that's all it is. And it's really, now it's electronic. So as the dollar is diluted, right, means just more and more and more are made. It makes the price as measured in US dollars of assets that are finite, limited, become higher and higher and higher. It's not unlike, maybe you can think of it this way. If I don't drink anymore, but if I had a fifth of Jack Daniel's whiskey, everybody knows Jack Daniel's whiskey, and you wanted to buy it from me, right? And let's say I said, yeah, $25, okay? And you were like, yeah, I don't know, not so sure. And then I said, okay, well, let me think about things. I went upstairs and I poured half. I had an empty bottle of Jack Daniels, and I poured the full bottle half into the empty bottle. So now I have 2 half full bottles of Jack Daniels. Then I turned on my faucet and filled both the bottles up, the other half, with water, and came down and said, here you go. I got 2 bottles of Jack Daniels. You'd be like, well, something doesn't, it looks a little lighter in color. It would have been diluted. Okay. I would have printed essentially Jack Daniels, but it would have been worth less because there's half water in each bottle. Anyway, have a great day, Dusters. Keep up the great work. We're going to be great. The community absolutely is driving this forward. We are getting noticed everywhere. Everybody knows. It's hard to put into words what is truly happening within UFD right now. For those of you who are just joining, start over at the beginning. But most importantly, please retweet this, share it. Please, it's free to do. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. YouTube is a massive opportunity. We've got so many great opportunities ahead of us, guys, right? We know that we're a fraction of the market cap of other cryptocurrencies that have communities that are a fraction of what we have in this community. But we also have these other avenues to spread dust, right? There's the McDonald's. Oh, I got to show you the McDonald's drive-through video. I'll do that in a second. McDonald's drive-through, but there's also YouTube, right? I'm converting dusters at fast food drive-ins, and I'm putting out content also on YouTube. There, a lot of the boomers, right? Your uncles and your aunts and your Grammies and your grandpas watch YouTube. So the more we can get the word out. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's go watch these people at the McDonald's drive-thru. Just absolutely loved the duster. And let's go back here. I'm going to go to my profile. Next, we will search for the infamous McDonald's drive-thru video. And where are we? Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on here. All right, we're going to make it full screen. It's only 10 seconds long. Can you hang out for 10 more seconds? So I had to go there's my orange, High C orange. I love orange, is my favorite color and taste. And by the way, orange is the only color that's also a taste, but nonetheless, and my daughter's Dr. Pepper's. But I brought the duster through, and the people at our McDonald's, I love them. They're so friendly, so nice. Always be nice to the people at drive-thrus. Tell them you appreciate that they're there. Spread some dust. And this is the first time they saw the duster and heard it fart. And watch these reactions. Hey! What are you laughing at?
That is awesome. That is awesome.
We're loving it. We're loving it at McDonald's.
Absolutely. Now I'm going to have to know what it's about.
So you couldn't completely hear what she said at the end, but what she was saying, hold on here. What she said was, now I'm going to have to go read about this and find out what it's all about, right? Guys, that's what we do day by day. And, you know, we attract people because we're about good attracts good. Everywhere we go, keep up the great work. Okay, Dusters, we got unlimited potential, an exciting future ahead of us. It's going to happen one day at a time. Hoof by hoof. Oh, I forgot to give you my disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make any financial decisions based on what I'm saying here today, but I do own a ton of UFD beans. Our horns are aligned. Horns up, Dusters. Be good to yourself today. That will give you a platform from which you are important, you are valuable, and you are powerful. And together we make the most powerful quality community in crypto. Keep up the great work. You're worth it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.